Hi! How's it going, everyone? Today, we are starting 100 Last Defense Academy. This is a game that is made by... It's like a partnership of the Danganronpa writer and the Zero Escape writer. They collaborated to make this game. And apparently, allegedly, there is 100 endings. Or like not like 100 endings, but more like 100 routes, which is insane. We're playing it. I'm not going to do all 100 routes. I unfortunately have already committed to marrying a different game. And it's a game franchise called Tales of. So yeah, I'm already in a relationship with that. I don't think I can marry myself to this game to play it through 100 different plot lines. But yeah, we're gonna be starting today. We're gonna see what we're gonna get, however far we get. Yeah, have fun. So without any further delay, what is this? Slug battle mode. You're the best of what the game's combat system has to offer. Recommended for first-time players. It allows you to focus on story, party member HP, and status effects will be fully restored at the start of every turn during battle. That's baby mode. They have not baby mode, and they have baby mode. Do you need baby mode or not baby mode? Last Defense Academy. I wonder if even that decision like affects a route. I bet. Knowing these two authors, I bet. I'd bet that even that would affect something. Oh. We're starting off
Nothing ever happens to me.
Okay.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day.
It's like reminding me of the opening monologue for Durarara.
Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
What's up, Bacon? How's it going? Also, opening disclaimer in Murai. Welcome in. That sounds like propaganda.
Same old, same old.
Let's look forward to another day of peace and tranquility. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. That's the vibe I'm getting. Rose got quiet. What does it say on his shirt? Or his hoodie? Day, mystery. This is secretly day 100.
Your father already left for work.
The game starts where it ends.
Morning, Sleepyhead.
Don't morning me.
What
are
does
you
it
doing
say?
helping yourself to
I'm
breakfast?
still a little too what?
Come on, it's not
I couldn't. I'm bad at reading.
Right, Takumi.
The text is really
We've known each
tiny.
other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
That's crazy.
Don't encourage her.
Something on the back of his hoodie too. I want to read. I love little text. I want to read it. What does it say?
These eggs are delicious.
Sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear.
Milk.
It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home
Your
yesterday?
mom.
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
I'm a little too petrified to
really
laugh.
something.
Okay.
Raising a daughter
Interesting.
all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here.
I'm so excited for when everything goes terribly
to tell
wrong.
you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Yeah. Sure.
Boom. I like the OST. Ding dong, ding
Oh
dong.
man, we've got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
Dude,
It's just a matter of
he's
studying
wearing
hard enough.
his
Mom likes it
uniform
when I get
over
good
his
grades.
hoodie.
Hey,
Hot.
we should do a study session.
I
We'll ace the test
I
together
can
and make both
feel
our moms
the
happy.
heat
Academia is not really
of that
my
outfit.
forte.
Don't be so modest.
The bro's warm.
You can do it if you try.
Doesn't
Tacky.
look cold.
I guarantee it.
Bro. 3 layers?
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
Yeah.
Not exactly the positive outlook I
Real.
was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, huh?
And then bomb. Boom.
Citizens report to your nearest shelter until further
Oh.
notice.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be alright. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
I love peace and
Yeah.
tranquility.
I know. It's just.
This is it, guys. There's no war in Ba Sing Se.
silence.
Now go to the shelter.
They always remind
Get in
me
the
of that
shelter.
time when my dad died.
Oh. That wasn't very peace and tranquility of him.
Let's get you to a shelter.
He shouldn't have done that.
closest
Why'd he do
one
that?
is- Ah, right over there.
Huh. The sewers.
Watch your step.
Okay.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What
Yeah,
exactly that
sorry.
danger is, none of us know for sure.
There's no way that
Nobody
like
remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place.
okay, but has
As a
nobody like
society,
stayed outside
We've
during an
accepted
alert?
that this is the way it is.
I feel like
Let them
that's
become something
interesting.
normal.
Let's thank you,
Mundane
disclaimer.
even. We'll be okay.
Hmm.
Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever
Nothing,
does.
nothing bad ever happened.
I know that, but. Say the thing.
Say the
Really?
thing.
Again?
100-line Last
Please.
Defense Academy.
Me.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Aww.
Promise.
You're squeezing me really tight.
He's codependent on him, so that's kind of bad.
It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
Boom.
I told you it'd be alright.
Yeah. See, no one exploded this time.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on. We'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Out to get.
Nice.
Taki, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's a relief.
Bro's rolled down those
What are you
stairs.
doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey! Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own! Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Hey! Karuha!
Ba-dum-dum. It's only a dark alleyway. What's the worst that could happen? Oh no.
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Karuha! What is she thinking?
At empty. Oh, we can move. We've unlocked the ability to move. Oh my god, the dash is so funny. It's just the regular walk animation move faster. Whee! Zooming. Karuha, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? Go up. Can't go up there. Classroom. Nani?
Karuha?
It's the dog. It's the dog.
It's you. What in the...
It's the dog's a bomb. The dog's a bomb.
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
Well, it's the guy.
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
He looks
I've finally got you all
on
to
Modern Warfare
myself.
OG.
That girl
Bro throws
chasing
through
me
the
wasn't
smoke
part of
bombs.
the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say?
I don't like that you can see his brain.
Such an
You
attractive
should
young lady.
stop being
too.
translucent.
The two of you seem awfully close.
I'm uncomfortable with that
Just
state.
how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make
Hey,
things
what are
a
you-
lot easier. I'm gonna need
Oh.
you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
Bro said,
What?
anyways, I'm gonna need you to do a thing real quick.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has increased to red alert.
Uh-oh.
You
Ruh-roh.
see?
Red
While you're here
alert.
dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
Oh,
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I
Seppuku.
never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. Starting
This guy is too round to be this intimidating.
Change. Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war.
You're going to war.
Hey, where you going? You forgot this. Come back. Come on.
What the hell was that just now?
Taki!
There's girly pod.
Where have you been?
The alert just now, it was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran this really weird thing back there. Oh.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Oh.
What is it now?
Yuck.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Demented amusement park mascots.
What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now. I lived my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. And now all that is changing. And everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me.
Oh man.
Why is this happening? Oh, damn it!
Ooh.
What happened?
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Karua! I have to protect her. Have to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her!
I like the waveform
You wanna
in
save
the
that girl,
big monster's eye
right?
thing. Design. Of course you do. You don't have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this.
Oh.
It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it, the way you are now.
Oh.
And don't go thinking some hero is going to swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. That's just the way it is.
Ah!
Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death.
Ah!
They'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here, helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here, you left this behind. Huh? No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What? What am I supposed to do? Well, the dagger is imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond your understanding.
Aha.
Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't... Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest? This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally for that matter. And don't even get me started on filly-fally. I mean, come on. There's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for? Written invitation? You're running out of time, you know?
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
Karua. So, what's it going to be? Will you join the fight? It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me? Decide your destiny. Okay. Fight the weird monster. Could you imagine? Could you imagine just picking don't do anything? Could you imagine? Like, nah, I'd lose. Nah, I'd win. Nah, I'd win. It's your future. I wonder what happens if you just pick
Damn
the
it.
don't fight.
This had better work.
I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest. Persona! Yo. Edgy magical girl transformations? I'm down for it. I'm down for edgy seppuku magical girl transformations. Oh, bro even posed. Even got his pose down.
What the? Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo anima.
Anima?
Rah, but never
Blood
mind what it's
animal.
called. Just use it. Kill those things.
Go on.
Eliminate the threat to your
Kill the
town.
thing.
Your home. To those you
Who
hold
cares
dear.
about what's going on right now? Kill the thing. You have the cool power, now do the thing. Go do the thing right now. The consequences of your actions matter not. Now it is time to fight. Right, annihilate all enemies. Fail condition. Dying. Okay. Choose to act by placing your cursor on a character and pressing X.
I've got this.
Fire Emblem. When you select the act, the skill list will open. Try selecting side slash first. Okay. Boom. Green space are areas you can move, and the red space are areas where you can attack. If you're selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. Yellow spaces represent side slash's attack range. That makes sense. Okay. Boom. When you use a skill, you'll consume AP, shown on the upper left part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want to return until your AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn and can even be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space.
Let's go. Here we go.
Wait, I'm dumb.
Good to go.
Side flash. There we go.
Take that!
Boom. 0 AP. And my turn. There's enemies over there. Ow.
Ready when you are.
More side slashing. Bam. And each turn by pressing that, remaining AP will be carried over. Okay, that's cool.
Good to go.
Alright. Go back here. Smack him again. New enemy approaching. More little men. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Okay. R1.
I've got this.
Kill him.
Gotcha.
go. Dance up. Yay!
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Karuha, are you okay?
Bro's got more important things than talking to the weird translucent.
Tacky!
I don't know why I want to call him a tooth man. He's not a tooth man, but for some reason my brain interprets him as a tooth.
What are you wearing?
Like, I don't know how
It's
to
a long
explain it.
story.
He's a tooth.
I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect
You know what I
me.
mean?
I knew
I don't know what
you'd
else to
keep
call
your
him. He's
promise.
clearly just a blob. But my brain sees him as a tooth.
How touching.
I think it's the brain. The brain gives like the impression of like the teeth have like the dip, you know?
All right, whatever you are, I want answers.
I don't know how to
Just
explain
what
it.
is
I'm
going
not.
on here?
I'm not a teeth
Congrats
expert.
again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Let's go!
Academy?
I hereby
My Hero
formally
Academia.
and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations!
Yay!
Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
Bro got yeeted. Okay. What is going on? What is going on? This is a metaphor for something. I don't know what, but something just happened. I mean, like obviously, you know, he's getting transported to the academy, but like you know what I mean. Something else happened. I don't know what it is yet. Maybe he died. I don't know. Oh boy.
Where am I?
I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my
A
surroundings.
classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How'd I even get here? I don't remember a
What?
thing.
Happened to me.
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Look, it's a full cast of students. Several others my own age were also here. Each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a moment ago.
Huh?
Whoa, hey, what gives?
Ah!
Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? I'd never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then, is this a school? It doesn't look like any school I've ever been to. I don't recognize it either. So, can anyone tell me what's going on? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me, and I'll explain it all. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy had spoken, went to the door, and tried to pull it open, but... Ladder! Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? Oh my gosh. You said the bow would! On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows, without success. Clatter, clatter! Open, damn it! Not screwing around here! It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean... We've been kidnapped? No freaking way! I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside of school? This whole day has been just one big mess. What the... That's right. I do remember something. The last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monster. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Huh? Same here. It was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all oof, blah, blah, I'm dead. Huh? For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. And what really happened? I thought we'd all just drifted off in some immature fantasy. All of us had the same exact experience. And let me just confirm something. Oh. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I'd describe him that way, but I'd talk to some kind of mascot, yeah. Well, then you're saying the one who brought us all here. Tap back in. I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here? I just don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Yo, isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out. A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. It's a killing game. We're going to be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Killing game? No way! I am not doing this! I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says! Dude, you're totally going to be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is going to trip all kinds of flags. Shut up! You're going to jinx it! That's when it happened. Ding dong! My wife. Which one? The one with the, like, face tattoo? Huh? Like, what is it now? It's time to get to know your teammates. Let's introduce ourselves. That's what it says. I figured it out, chat. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants to get to know one another. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. We probably got bombs planted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. What do you call it, incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What makes you think I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Damn. I mean, at least he's not a misogynist, I guess. Equal rights, I guess. Well, you're right about that. I don't want girls or kids or old people. It's an ironclad rule. Equal laughs, exactly. Equal left hooks, but apparently not. He does not hit children or women or old people. He only hits adults and people his age. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You wanna die, bitch? I don't hate girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do something as the blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt just exchanging names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're doing introductions now. Like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. When in a room, you can move on-screen cursor. Blah, 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 blah. You've played Danganronpa before. Alright. We'll talk the disclaimers bestie first. Hi! Oh, she's reading herself.
Nice to meet ya.
Seriously, I don't like her tattoo. It creeps me out. It makes me uncomfortable.
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who
I
you're gonna
see.
kill ahead of time.
She is the Danganronpa character in this non-Danganronpa game.
Is it
I understand.
me? I seem kind of dumb, right? And way too trusting.
She is a little
It'd be
cute.
Easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere, and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a
She's like,
huge
nah, dude. Like, I played all 3 Danganronpa games. No, see, this is my crack theory. This is actually, so you know how in Danganronpa V3, there's like the reveal that in universe, all the Danganronpa games are like fiction, right? She's actually played and watched all 53 Danganronpa, and she thinks this is the 54th Danganronpa. That's my headcanon.
I've always loved killing game stories.
Also, spoilers for
Game shows
Danganronpa
and to take part in one
V3.
is a
Kind of too
dream
late.
come true.
I kind of just said it, but hey, if you don't know, now you know. Sorry, the game's been out for like 10 years, so.
But that stuff only happens
Not
in
10,
games
that's
and anime,
been that long.
right?
No.
You wouldn't actually want us all
Yo!
killing each other.
Hi, thank you for the come on, thank you for the raid. I'm gonna guess there's another one. Azure, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. My name is Kalamani, adventure from another world. I play a variety of games, including visual novels, gacha games, and shooter games that I'm really bad at. If any of that sounds interesting, do leave a follow. How was the repo, gentlemen? I watched a little bit of it. I was looking for a little bit. How was it? How was it, gang? How is it going? Besties. Hope you had a great stream. A lot of fun. Let's go. We are just starting 100 line last line defense academy. I can never say this name right. For real. Oh, no worries, Kyle. Do head to bed. Get some rest. I'll talk to you later. But yeah. And then yeah, if raiders, if you have to get rest, get food, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Can't believe you just don't want to voice act with me. Oh my god, Cal. Fine, Cal. I'll tell you the next time I'm doing this so that we can read it together. If you want to do this instead of 999. Or it's separate from 999. No, both? Okay. But I won't tell you every time. Okay? I won't tell you every time. Just some of the time. Just some of the time. I do plan on doing this as like an earlier game, like earlier day thing. So definitely. You know, if you play it, I'm the best to be there. Okie dokie. I'll probably stick to this. Originally I was gonna be playing at like 10 a.m. but I just didn't sleep well last night. So I was like, I need to push this back. I cannot, in good consciousness, wake up. Kanki ran over me many times. Might have launched into an isekai if I got hit one more time. No. That's Sarah. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Listen. When you play a game with Cal, it's just par for the course to expect to be griefed by you in some way. You apologizing for that is nonsense because you're gonna do it anyway. Watch the tram car, please. But yeah, this is like a strategy RPG visual novel made by the creators of 999 and Danganronpa. Very cool.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death. No takebacks. I mean...
And she thinks that we're
I
actually in
don't
a
care if I end up
Danganronpa game.
dying.
She doesn't know.
Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the
He is.
same
He's a
boring
normie
life
main
day
character.
after day is such a downer. You get that right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind
Oh, she is
of
crazy,
mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose.
That look in her eyes. She a crazy.
Wait for the killing to start.
Oh God. Also, yeah, also the same guy who made Tribe 9. Tribe 9's good. I kind of fell off of it. But it's good. I like the anime too. Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
He's cool.
I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad,
They
just
announced
keep
they're
your
gonna shut it down.
distance.
No! That makes sense. That makes sense, honestly. Like, it just makes sense. I could tell just by like the way the game is. It had potential, but I think its rocky start definitely shot it in the foot. I think it had a lot of potential though. I just think it's a perfect example of one of those games that should have just been a normal RPG and not a gacha game. That happens too often. I feel like there are too many gacha games out there that should have just been a normal RPG. My biggest hot take with it is Genshin. Genshin is one of those games. It should not have been a gacha game. I think Genshin would be a lot better of a game if it wasn't a gacha game. Everything wrong with Genshin is directly connected to it being a gacha game. Versus like, I think Honkai Star Rail thrives off being a gacha game. Like, I don't think it would work as a normal RPG because it's not in depth enough. It's a very simple bare bones RPG, and that's why it works as a gacha game. And Genshin is also similarly simple. It's just as an open world game. And for what they're trying to do, I feel like it would just work better if it was just a normal game.
Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help
Okay.
myself.
Wow, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed?
yeah,
Yeah. I guess you could
you
call
had
it
a
that.
magical girl
It just kind of happened in
transformation.
the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Honestly, I found the whole battle pretty traumatic. I'm gonna power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor
He's going
bastards
Super
to
Saiyan.
safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think. He doesn't seem like a bad guy at all. He just has some anger issue. And you know what? Credit to him, he did like introduce himself with, "Hey, I have this issue." So you know
Clock's
what?
ticking on
He's
the
not
lost
really a
and
bad
injured.
guy
We
at
just
all.
sit
He's
here
kind of
with our
cool.
Fingers up our asses. We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting
Real.
to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from
He
me!
can't contain his power.
I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you.
Okay, I'm going.
In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. Oh my god. Little guy is being blocked completely by him.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
It's fine. Go ahead.
He's a little guy.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is, what was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember.
That's so sad.
Right. It's Shoma. Shoma Ginzaki.
Shoma Ginzaki. Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
I will say, Shoma Ginzaki is a pretty cool name. You think that name's cool?
My name's
Pretty
the only
cool name.
cool thing about me, though.
Ginzaki's a
The
sick
rest
ass
is
last
just
name.
one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities. It's a stretch to even call me a person.
That's crazy.
I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
Bro, you need therapy.
That was actually a pretty generous
Go see a
description.
therapy. I'll use him
but
as a meat
don't
shield? That's
worry.
mean!
I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades.
He has a mushroom
Can't play
growing on his
sports
head.
to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either.
Okay, but you have like a cool little like frog hat. That's sick, bro. And you have like a pine tree on your shirt
My only friend is my
or
pet
something.
dog.
Oh, that's like a symbol.
He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Oh my god. Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me. You haven't spat on me even once. And I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please,
Bruh.
don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Sheesh. Alright, who are we yapping to next?
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
I don't like that face. That's the face of I don't like him.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
I'm declaring that I do not like him.
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure.
I like
any
him
amount
even
of bodily
less.
discomfort, sister dearest.
Can we throw him out? Disclaimer, we need to use him as a meat shield.
Don't say
He's
weird
weird.
stuff like that in
He's
front of
weird.
people, brother dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My
Oh no,
name
is it Kodaka's
Imaskumo.
favorite trope? Kodaka's favorite thing.
But enough about
Guys, do you know
me.
what Kodaka's
Let's
favorite
talk
thing
about
is?
this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming,
Guys, do you know what Kodaka's favorite thing is? It's not his favorite
talented,
thing, but he likes it.
intelligent,
He likes it enough to put it in
unparalleled
multiple
twin
games.
sister, Kako.
He likes it.
It's
He likes
nice
it enough to
meet
put it in.
you.
I think it's a bit more than a sister complex. I think it goes beyond sister complex.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you
Although
do
sister
look
complex is
kinda
already
alike.
pretty much there.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent
Bruh.
beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf. She's so lovely.
No, I'm
Unidentified
sure.
species
No,
of
bro.
bugs and
Disclaimer:
animals
I'm sure
flock to her
Shoma's more
whenever she
useful than
goes
this guy.
outside.
I'm positive.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses
What is he yapping
every other
about?
sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word
One
sister
second,
could
I need to
possibly
reply
be
to
used to
something Kyle
describe
just said in
anyone
my
else.
in Discord.
It should
My
belong
sister's all
to
you need.
her,
It's
and
tight.
her alone.
There we go. Okay.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
His sister seems fine. His sister seems fine and is just playing around with her weirdo brother's weirdness.
Close doesn't even begin
He's
to
not
cover it.
fine. Throw him
She's
out.
my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me,
Oh,
stick
God.
matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even
Don't
seeing
make
you
that
all
face.
bashful and
You were
flustered
talking
is
about
like
your
sweet,
sister.
Sweet
You
nectar to me.
were talking about your sister, sir. Look at your face. Do you have a mirror? If you saw your face right now, you'd be disgusted. No, you wouldn't. But
Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born.
I want to
your
throw him out a
brother,
window.
Sister dearest.
I want to
Seriously,
throw him
knock
out the
it
window.
off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. We're a weirdo thing. He is a freak.
Hi. My name's Sebasticolana. Nice to meet you.
I like her design. It looks cool.
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Kara get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa.
Oh, that makes sense. I can
We
see.
mostly
I
just
can see
tune up
mechanic.
cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right.
She's the most
That's
normal one. She's so normal.
It's nothing. Really.
I'm like
I mean,
off
good
put
with
by how
machines,
normal
but
she
I'm
is.
pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the
She's
rest
just
of
like,
us.
yo,
It takes
bro,
real
you have a
courage.
Ferrari? Let me get in that. Lamborghini, yo.
That was a
I'm in.
do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
Aw. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Okay. Let's talk to this
Seriously,
man.
what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay. What rotten
Nah,
luck.
you're not
Why does bad stuff
dead. That's
always
pretty
happen to
okay.
me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste
Damn.
time worrying about you.
Bro said, fuck y'all. So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have
You
fun
said,
figuring this out
you
on
said,
your own.
forget y'all. I don't care. I don't care about y'all. I'm worried about number one.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that?
That's crazy.
cold.
That's crazy, bro.
It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
Oh no, bro's a Twitter user. bro's on Twitter all the time. It's just one thing after another with this guy.
I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
He has a dumb
If I
hat.
had to get plucked out of my normal
Joe
life, why
Perot
couldn't I
ass
end up in
hat.
some kind of harem setup? Girls
Bruh.
have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die
Damn, I didn't
somewhere?
think he was about to get
Just
more
let me
pathetic.
have this.
Trying to get along with someone that's self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. Alright,
Hello there.
this guy.
My name is Eito Aotsuki.
Wait!
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa, slow down.
Bro, what, you want him to,
You need to give me time to
you want
answer
his
before you
social
ask me a
security number
question.
too?
Oh, of course.
What's your social security number?
Not
Date of
very
birth?
good with social
bank account?
situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends.
Ah.
If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I'd never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that for you. How is he in the hospital though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
And then this lady.
I am Hiriko Shizahara. Ugh.
Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiriko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought
She
maybe
said that's
you could
all we're
tell me
talking
something
about.
else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you.
She is cool.
We're done here.
She completely shut me out. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. So what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day, and he gets really antsy when I'm not there. This is not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's going to happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone's probably out there somewhere, watching our every move. Ding dong! Everybody, stand ready to greet your commanding officer. There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer?
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice. It's the Tooth Guy. It's the Tooth Man. My brain will not see him as a tooth. He's a tooth. Tooth Man.
It's the robo-bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, robo-bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri.
I like this OST.
Siri.
Siri. Sorry. Commanding officer? You?
With that out of the way, It is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's going to be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. I'm talking among yourself in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting out that door and getting the hell out of here. Hakamaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast, bearing down on its prey. But before he can make contact, don't you dare lay your hands on a superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I have implanted in you? What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You've gotta be shitting me. It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! These explosives are inside us. Does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without our consent? What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you. Brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, he'll get blown up. I hope he does. Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of this school. However, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible? So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Atsuki. But allow me to spell it out for you for some of the slower students. This school lies outside the Tokyo residential complex. Oh, you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in an uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Any would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Zuri turned his face to the window. His eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
He said, wrong. There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely? We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further.
There's no ceiling.
There's no ceiling. No ceiling? I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of a domed ceiling I'd spent my entire life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher, as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
The sky?
No way. Somebody, tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh? As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Oh! That's fire! Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. But why is it
fire,
that weird
bro?
Color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry.
It's fire,
Your
bro.
brother dearest will protect you.
I'm gonna throw up. The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already? And this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gotta be a neat sky deal. It'll be like that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. It may as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. And this is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? Yo, Mirai Mitama, welcome to the Avenging Party, welcome. This can't be happening, can it? The sky? The fire? There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
No, it's all real, alright. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's
Never?
what I said.
The voice saying thank you.
They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Like the Olympic flame. But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. Huh? There are more things in heaven and earth, Maruka. Than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. Oh, escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why'd you do this? Like, why'd you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do you hold the trial after every murder? Or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh, no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre. Massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Alright, I'm done. Special defense unit? Wait, what? Enemy troops? It's not a killing game.
Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us?
There's gotta be some kind of mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job.
Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know.
Who's responsible for this?
Huh?
There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason.
Hey.
Who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up?
Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was...
Wow. What was that noise? An alarm.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on defense mode initiated.
Oh.
All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
It's time to throw hands.
We'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company.
Go.
The hell's gonna happen this time? These attacks come sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate.
Who?
Who else?
C-Ray turned to face the blackboard, and his eyes flashed red once more.
Meow.
Meow. I love that sound. The remote operation again. She's really into his ability to remotely operate things. I don't know why she is so excited about it. Like, good for her. I'm glad she has interests that differ from her brother. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand there, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here.
The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for?
I don't care. I didn't sign up for this.
Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. You want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already all have the power you need.
You mean that chemo whatever you gave us before?
That's right. With a little hero, blah blah blah. With a little chemo anima by your side, defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now, battle stations, everyone! Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace.
No way. Like, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't just expect us to... You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die, those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. I'll probably have just be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime.
I don't like this. I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takamaru Yakushiji to bring the pain.
Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway.
You wanna take this outside, bitch?
These are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why though? As long as those undying flames are around, None of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex?
Is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. And that's your purpose for being here, not the reason why. Now get out there and do or die.
Fight or die. One thing's for sure. I don't want to die. Dying alone, used in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Yeah, hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent us those things after us in the first place. Like, either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you guys or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest?
Oh, we're definitely staying out of it.
I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest.
Sounds like we're getting a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. And that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it.
All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else tracking me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy.
We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. Not to waste time, you three follow me to the war room.
Zirei trotted towards the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red. Meow. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. Ka-chong. That feature is so cool.
Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before you would all be killed if this school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, family, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit.
What?
You see what I mean when I said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey!
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall.
With those parting words, Zirei left, followed by Hiriko, Takamaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear. But how could that have anything to do with this? I don't know, brother. They kind of attacked the residential complex. Zirei, did he do something to Karua? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? The odds are, it all just lies in empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? Like, this is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Aya's empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Zirei is shady for sure, but I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back, or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? What do you think, Eito? Being kidnapped was bad enough. Being told to fight monsters you know next to nothing about? That's where I draw the line. there's more going on here than meets the eye. What do you mean? I can't say for sure, but I do know that it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe if we can learn who's really behind this and what they want, it'll be a different story. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that three of us have decided to fight. They'll be risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem kind of unfair? I get where you're coming from, but I'm worried about them too, naturally. But they made the choice to fight of their own free will. I don't think we can stop them. Just like we can't change the minds of those of us who decided to abstain. I want to get out of here just as much as the rest of you. I can feel my condition getting worse already. Trauma. Why would anyone expect me to get involved in a war? I've met nematodes that are better fighters than me. But you must have fought back in the complex, right? No, not even then. What? I thought we all fought the monsters at least once. When the monsters attacked, it busted up my house real bad, so I grabbed my dog and got out of there as fast as I could. Siri showed up at some point and kept telling me to fight, but I couldn't have done that even if I wanted to. It's that bad, huh? In the end, he had to stab me with that weird dagger himself, and then I passed out. Next thing I knew, I was here. I guess not all of us went through the exact same thing. I wonder if there's a reason for that. There's really nothing special about me. I'm just a regular weakling. When there's trouble, I run away. That's all I know how to do. My whole life's been one long string of problems that run from and confrontations to avoid. Doesn't sound like this guy's going to join the fight anytime soon. Say what you think. What do you think about all that everyone you hold dear will be forfeit stuff was all about? He was just making stuff up to scare us, right? I wish I knew. Then what do? I don't want to have to fight those things again. Just thinking about it makes me queasy. Are you okay? I'll be fine. Just, give me a minute. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Hey, are we sure there's no way out of here? Even if we leave the school, we'd never get past that wall of flames. Plus, we don't know where we are or how to get back to this complex from here. That doesn't mean we should give up. There's gotta be something that can help us. Although, now that you mention it, I have no idea where to start. It's not like we're gonna find a big red button with escape written on it. Oh, what rotten luck. This is so messed up. I mean, you could try to fight your way out. I'm a fighter. I'm just a regular dude. You'd have to have a screw loose to want to fight those things. What'd I do to deserve a life like this? I wish I could have just been born rich or won the lottery or something. Talk to his sister. Everything you hold dear will be worth it. What could it mean? No need to worry, sister dearest. It's got nothing to do with us. Kiwi, what's up? Didn't hearing that bother you at all? Not in the slightest. The only thing I hold dear is my darling sister. I want to throw this guy out the window. So long as she remains safe, those monsters can reduce the whole TRC to rubble for all I care. But what if she's not safe? What if those things get in and kill us all? Well, then we'd have a problem. Whenever that happens, my dear sister's safety has to come first. So I'll just have to hope that those three maniacs do their best out there. You're really going to leave everything to them? You're not going to get involved yourself? Absolutely not. If anything happened to me, who'd take care of my dear sister? I have to take care of my own safety too. I can be by her side night and day for the rest of our lives. I still don't get these twins' deal, but it's clear they only care about themselves. I think she's valid because she's worried about herself. I think her brother is just a freak. Like, she's she is clearly not a freak like her brother. It's not a mutual freak thing going on. I think she's just genuinely like a very normal person and worried and not a fight person. But the brother is just a weirdo. It's no good. I can't do this. Try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Sierra wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I was headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? No way. You're not going to go join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could, like, tear you apart. Hey. I know that. Of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her, no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
Aww.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she somebody you hold dear? As Sire put it? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight. Not because Sire told us to, so I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others pick up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened the classroom door and ran out into the hall. I'm still like trying to figure out how I want to voice these people. It does look like it does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting though. But that can wait. The others are going to the war room, right? I better go catch up with them. Alright. And save in the middle of the event. And save right now. There is an autosave. That's also alright. What if we go down? Listening on, testing 1, 2, 3. This is a message from Sire. Just a reminder, the war room is on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded a coward can join us here anytime. 3rd floor, huh? I want to keep trying to go lower. I want to see what happens. Okay, I don't think anything's gonna happen. Yeah, doesn't look like it. I know sometimes these games will have like special dialogue things if you like spam a certain interaction. Over here. That's the war room. Okay, that's where we're supposed to go. Let's go where we're not supposed to go. Let's go the other way. What if we try going up? Oh, no. Okay. Okay, I guess we're going to the war room. We have no choice in the matter. Oh, you coming too, Takumi? This means you made up your mind to fight? Yeah, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. I didn't exactly have a lot of choice. He threatened us. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there's a chance, your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones. You'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean?
Aha!
I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then. Take up your infusers. You remember how these things work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet Yemo anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch.
Once you're fully juiced up with these launch pads to get out, use these launch pads to get out on the battlefield.
Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started.
About time. Let's do this.
Yo, this is so hype. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work. Somehow. I've beaten these things once. I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
He's so June 999 coded. Karo believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Oh, okay. That's metal. Let's go. First, we gotta bathe in the blood of ourselves first. Magical girl transformations. Ooh. Me when my head hurty. Yo, he has a motorcycle that's sick. Let's go. I'm excited for more strategy gameplay. Okay. I love the outfits. They're so cool.
Troops, stand ready. Let the battle come in. This is it, soldiers. I hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level
so it's a protection map. I understand.
Right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest to goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
That wouldn't be good. Alright. Don't let any allies die in this battle. Okay.
Rev it up!
What's he got? Remember, the unit has special skill. Takamaru's is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. Unlock against one armor for each space moved from his special skill, Special Rampage. That's sick. Okay. Stash. Do it out of my way. Felix, look at that. Boom. Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It is only effective during the turn that it was used.
Hauling ass! Let's do this!
Okay.
Let's go!
See. For attacks. The skill. It will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will change all her skills to their low counterparts. Boom.
Fine.
Alright.
To business.
Specializes in hard-hitting attacks. Automatically gains 1+ attack for each enemy she kills during one turn from her specialist skill. Smack this guy.
Broken so soon.
This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
I like her voice a lot.
Girl, how'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it.
Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives
She's
you
just
the right
got
to question
a
me?
big axe
At
and
any
she's
rate,
strong.
It's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemy.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready when you are.
Fuck me. Yeah, we know what he can do. Alright. Boom. He's gonna get attacked. Oh wait, no, they're gonna ignore him. Interesting.
Let's go.
Alright.
Ready whenever.
Oh man.
Time for battle.
Can I like rotate it? There we go. I'll do this.
My turn.
Oh, I should have done it the other way. Oh well, she can.
Do it to it!
She
Here we
can.
go!
Homicide? And then maybe. No, there's not enough heat to it. Yeah.
Here we go.
If I didn't mess up. And boom. Okay.
Now then,
Girly pop.
to business.
Walk over there and bonk him on the head. Awesome.
Hauling ass!
What if I like big brain this? What if I like big brain this? No, will not let me do it. Boom. Get him some armor.
Let's go!
Good to go. Let's do this. Here we go.
I'm not?
I've got this.
Huh. Could I help you with the good stream, Ken? Hope you have a good rest of the day.
Here we go.
Ah, thank you. Why can I not, like...
Let's go.
I should be able to turn this, I feel like.
I've got this.
Why does it
Ready
only
when you
let
are.
me...
I've got this.
It doesn't... Yeah, it's not letting me... Ah.
Let's do this.
Like, why am I
Say
aimed
when.
this way instead of the other one?
Ready when you are.
That sucks. Alright. I guess I will end turn.
Guess I'm screwed!
Okay.
Time to move.
Good to go.
I wonder how many more can I get?
Not dash. Homicide. Oh. There we go. I figured it out. Boom.
Piece of cake!
Let's
Alright.
do this! Let her rip! Full throttle!
Let's go. Beat him up, run him over.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
Yeah, let's go, we won.
You're actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the other.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
It's interesting that he said that. I'm wondering if there's more to that.
Well, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC
That's
controlled
crazy.
entity sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking
Makes
the school to
sense.
begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like our entire species?
Oh.
We're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet.
Bro's like, hell yeah, hype, let's
But
go.
the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
She said, I'm dumb, so, like, I don't know.
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh my god! Yeah, that's scary.
What the hell, man?
That's a big guy.
You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
That's crazy. He's gonna get smacked. Oh no.
Hurry! We have to save her!
Oh shit! It is claiming your bestie's dead.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
Oh man.
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's
Just
the
focus on
Invaders
throwing
Commander.
hands.
It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
What? Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn.
Time to throw hands.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo anima come in. You starting to see why the special defense unit is so important?
Why is hemo anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between
Very
humanity
weird.
and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know.
Because, like, the purple flames and the invaders have a similar vibe to it, you know? Like, oh, like, what if it's like a conspiracy thing? What if there's two sides that are being pitted against each other? And, like, we think we're defending, but they think that they're attacking to get something. Like, what if it's that?
Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Boy. Kill the enemy boss. Alright.
Ready whenever. I can hardly contain myself.
Say when.
Alright.
Well then, to business. Time for battle. I'll chop you to pieces. Time to move. Die.
Go.
All an ass.
Boom. It's a nurture.
My turn.
Okay.
How's this?
Smack these guys.
Ready
Then we
whenever.
turn around and we smack him. Boom.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
Right. I should have like a healer or something. I have to also make sure that these like fodder enemies don't get by. I haven't moved the main character at all this round yet. He's just lying in wait.
My turn. Die.
Boom.
I've got this.
Full throttle.
And he goes right here. Boom.
Ready when you are. Good to go. I've got this.
R1. Crimson Assault.
Gotcha.
Let's go. Get him. Oh. It's a leaving.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all,
Well, you're
a
pelted,
decent
though.
first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemo anima and return to the school.
Not bad. S rank. I'm that good. I must be a genius.
Welcome back! You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys!
This is no time to celebrate.
A girl died out there, you sick bastard! Oh, come on! I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing.
He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good.
Tell me you're okay with what just happened.
It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger.
You got a real attitude problem. You know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figure for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed shrugs barely count as real hits, right?
Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return.
Sounds like, in this case, DNA stands for don't, no, ah!
Come on, you guys. We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys alright?
No, asshole! We ain't alright! The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed!
For real? Like, she actually... She actually died!
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they said reality's cruel and all that. This is seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
You're whining.
You're whining.
You get why this happened,
Oh wait,
don't you?
this is really inconsistent.
If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten quartered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. There's every chance things would still have ended like this, even with our help.
Boy, you think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Why is only Takamaru voiced right now?
Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief. When you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then, the door flew open again. We were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys?
Girl said I died just a little bit.
Oh man, how embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost?
Man, wouldn't that
She
be
said,
cool?
nah, I'd live.
Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Okay, so interesting. You came back.
Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Himoan.
What's Hinoanima got to do with it?
It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out our drone to recover your body post-haste. It's just a matter of getting it inside of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Hinoanima, and boom, you rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back.
You mean we're immortal?
Ding ding, that's correct.
But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here.
You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say?
Yep, Exhibit A, right here. Yo, common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside of a super immersive VR game or something?
That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you come from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long. You have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. You serious? You really can't die? Dude, that's so freaking sweet. This Hino anima stuff is awesome.
Must you raise your voice over every new development?
Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past the wall of fire. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good.
In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders.
Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine.
Whoa. Hold on a moment. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with?
One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new.
That's supposed to comfort us?
At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right?
Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now.
What? How come?
Even if this is advanced technology you're talking about, does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? And it like hell happened. When it happened to me, it was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die.
In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know.
You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct?
That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too.
Obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything held dear being forfeit.
Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulder.
When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend?
I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know. So allow me to throw a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded.
I want information, not a party.
No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detour.
What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sire has to say, so I'll, go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. I guess I'll go with the crowd. Cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Interesting start so far. Lots of questions. Ugh. I want to at least get to the end of day one. Hopefully. I have a feeling after that, after like day 1, I'm assuming the days will probably start getting a little shorter. First floor. Oh my gosh. Rocker man. This way? No. I almost forgot about the funny little dash. Cafeteria, there it is. This cafeteria reminds me of like the one area in Danganronpa 1. Well, it's still just as weird as everything else around here. I forgot to read the first line. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy-dandy rational-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices. It also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burger, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower, desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. Ugh, that's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry. I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Oh man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treat. Uh-huh. What's with the snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess up your bod. Mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier. It's a victory you didn't remember. None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas of sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. Thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside the Tokyo residential complex, where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something sealed in this very school. The item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into the invader hands, it's all over. Your home, the Tokyo residential complex, be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die. Or, to avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. All those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again. Are we really supposed to, like, live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course not. Your commission comes with an expiry date.
you'll be required to serve here for just 100 days.
100 days?
That's right. Just several 2,400 hours and you're done. If you've managed to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began.
You mean we can go back to the complex?
Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? Oh no, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Alright, now they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever. Whatever you've got started waiting here, is that important to him, huh?
You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Well, those are some good questions. Receptive as always, Shizuhara.
One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hump back, do you?
Another excellent question. And I'd love to give you the detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information. And so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay.
What? Explain yourself.
You really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it? There's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group against these lily-livered panty-waists to join in the war effort. Now
you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another.
It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. It's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield, fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out. I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too.
Without another word, C-Ray hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going?
I was going to drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? Want to come watch?
You actually have realistic bodily functions?
I suggest you get an early night. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen.
The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters. And it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line. And maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand.
That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to say the same for that long?
Why did I switch into C-Ray's voice? Because he was there staring at me. Will I even be the same person at the end of these 100 days?
What are we supposed to sleep? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? No need for that. I prepared luxurious individual suites for you all. You'll find them on the rooftop.
Yeah, at least we get our own rooms. I'm starting to worry about that.
You're all that delicate age, after all. If I let you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time.
Is that true? Is Kinky Group Sex some kind of high school rite of passage?
You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Okay, she is weird too. A little bit.
Go find rooms to settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives.
What do you mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho.
We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts. We can come right back after. You know, some people don't ride off Ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more, since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. I'm pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. World would be better off if I had never been born. I don't see why we should expect to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to the science nerds and army junk?
Right? Why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, like, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kinda tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. The lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. Get where Subasa's coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting that any of this is real.
Something's telling me that this round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma.
Same here. Dying really takes it out of ya.
You really gotta stay out here a whole 100 days? I've only been here for one and I'm already sick of the place.
I have my fair share of concerns too. Sarai said we were living together. We're basically prisoners here.
Are you sure you're alright?
Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree, we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. With everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get sleep. Hydrate Stretch, thank you for your care package. Unable to dispel the oppressive aura, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a real strange place to put them? In case you want to jump off. Leave loose. You take off my sleeves, you take off my cape. Alright. What? Let's go up. The sky. No ceiling. That was weird enough. That was a weird enough sight. The prefabbed huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of the group. No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumi. Oh, okay. Thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Huh. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage! What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone is trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be devastated as I am, dear sister. You'd feel much better having your brother Dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for both of us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. Tell him. Summer is here, it's hot. Yo, Emo hot. JK. Listen, I don't think he's terrible looking. He just has a terrible personality trait. He wouldn't be he's not a bad looking guy. He's just a weirdo. He doesn't look like a weirdo on first glance, but then he opens his mouth. But I really don't get these two at all. Well, you see, Sumina. You see, Mr. Takumi. Weirdo. He's a weirdo, Takumi. He's a freak. One of them's a freak and the other one's just like silly and weird. One of them's quirky, the other one's a freak. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again. Being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. I hate to admit it, but it was actually a little more comfy than my own bed back home. The more I laid down on it, day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust in this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average, mundane life ripped away from me, and as I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control, I was like a tiny rowing boat, tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. In a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Kara too. Psych, that's not gonna happen, dum-dum. You're in a visual novel, strategy RPG. Haha, fool.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot. I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Let's go! Is that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. I'm at the side selling time. I'm gonna throw you, disclaimer. I'm gonna throw you. There it is again. Totally open, unobstructed sky. Still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for too long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No. There's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Fast run. The fast run is so funny. Down to the cafeteria. Man. I'm starting to get a little eat myself. Oh.
Yeah.
I know you must be excited to get to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, though. We've got nothing to fear from them.
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though?
I told you before, didn't I? All thanks to our friend Humo Animal. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new. Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries. So don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You're gonna fight like your life depends on it every time.
This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. Let's go. Into the cafeteria to get some food.
Alright, everybody, dig in and get yourselves all filled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about table manners.
Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with fried bread again.
Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC where we've had to make do with much less than this.
Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, well, you have to agree to 5. In that case, I'll stick with the dried bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread.
Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this one on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because the enemy attacked.
When is it this time?
Aha! I want you to take a tour of the last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are tons of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet.
Sounds like fun. Got any rooms where the door's locked behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out?
Is she just let me reference the 2 authors' other games?
The character? Is that her thing?
Is she just going to keep referencing like 999 Danganronpa, Somnium Files? Is that the idea?
If there are, you can go in on your own.
This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. Once you've finished breakfast, put on your walking boots and explore your new home.
I feel like we're playing right into Seirei's hands. But we should probably try getting a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about the special something we're protecting us. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Okay. At this size, I wouldn't be surprised if someone actually got shut inside. I feel like having cup noodles right now. Machine feels sad if I said that. Me. Just like me, for real, for real. I mean to walk back in the cafeteria. It's like a gachapon. Pretend like colorful candy, but I'm more concerned with the artificial colors used. Okay. Wait, what? Boys' bathroom. That's not where I want to be. I was looking for the strange room, not the bathroom. There's the strange room. Oh, Choma. Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry, I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just want to talk to you. I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know? You really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to, don't talk to me though. Bro's got bad self-esteem issues. Is there anyone else hanging around the first floor? Does not look like it. Worth the check though. Alright. Into the strange room we go. Yeah. What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing all alone in the dark here? Aren't the lights working? It looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality? They're so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broke though. Just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff like this without knowing what it does? Of course not. I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Oh, why is she angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Sari to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is just going to be that. A fantasy. Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumy's word for it. 1 second. 1 minute. On the fan. Okay. Bum bum bum. Okay. What's you? Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure. What's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah. Of course, the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother? Huh? I don't know. Seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What's all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. Training room. Oh, we've got to go in the entrance hall. Or one. Oh well. This room. It said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Looks like something from an old video game arcade. We're supposed to train with this. Place machines just like arcade games to me.
Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste.
Whoa, stop jumping out at me like that.
This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines. Help you hone your skills at using your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology.
I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us?
Your Hino anima gets stronger the more you use it. Just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony.
What? Your what?
You should consider dropping by the train whenever you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training. I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later.
Hey, talk to me. You've been checking out this place too, right?
Yeah, a little.
The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor in here? We're gonna shred a class in this whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hopping drapes, the gilded doorknobs? That's so much to ask.
Is that his idea of class? Bro is wild. Let me circle around the other way just to make sure no one else is standing around. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't look like it. That's a classroom. Alright. Let's go down to the first floor again because I forgot to look at the entrance hall. Gotta find the entrance hall. Dun, 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 dun. No, it's the bathroom. That's the cafeteria. There's the entrance hall. Ah, Takumi. You came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit, of course. Even if we left the school, from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames.
You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so.
Oh, where did you come from?
As your commanding officer, it is my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on the school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest.
It's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers?
Well, that's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring.
You again. Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me?
No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding areas. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your humo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward.
Oh, well, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here?
Yeah, your pal Otsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there.
Just ruins?
You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old town. But that's if the invaders don't get you first.
There's invaders out there?
Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, you can't be revived if you die outside the school ground. It's a dangerous business going outside the door and into the unknown. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. And you'd never make it on foot. So don't even think about it.
So much for that idea.
Come up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school and by extension humanity the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you?
So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way to get us home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Siri said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Eito's determined to defy Seirei to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Alright. Fire extinguishers harness Manma for the flame. Humans. Okay. Annual. Cadence tips for exploring outside the school. I don't think I have time to look at it right now. Alright. Up to floor 3. I think after we get through this, I'll probably call it. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. Oh, what's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? What? Is that so hard to believe? Saying I'm so poor, I'm probably too stupid to find work. Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Richardson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, you'll be giving me money. You don't have to get offended about everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Being here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Siri and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exceptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. But it was worth a try, right? But even if I'm stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Kako gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. Probably leave him to tire himself out. Bro's a yapper. No, just the bathroom. War room. Hey there, Sumio. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Do think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move. But in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hero Emblem can do? This power is key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. No, I got it. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want. Please pretend to listen. Oh my god, he's not gonna let us. The heteromorphic infusion blades you all carry infusers short are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab yourself into the heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your old regular old blood into superhuman hemo anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you gain all access to your class armor and class weapon. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hero anima for the first time should also unlock your specialist skills. There are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heart of battle. Yell, I am thou, or ora ora ora, or something, and just go with it. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous, or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that coming. One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the undying flames again? The wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. No. Look, you can skip past the dialogue if you want, but at least then listen. Oh, my goodness. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel and cannot be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules?
Are they magic or something? Undying Flame Barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has been developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming, and automatically shift the schools into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way? The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to repair or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns though. You should assume the next attack will come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over, they'll form a fiery hand to drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep this school safe, and add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll just have to learn that once you get the non-fighters start fighting. Yapper. It's a machine, it looks important. Well, that controls the school center defense system. It's the core of the entire last academy experience.
Oh my god, holy yapper. Without this, there was no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic? Huh?
Whoa, 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 I can tell what you're thinking. It's all automatic, what do we need Siri for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can.
He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Okay.
No more war room.
Infirmary. This must be the infirmary. When I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although, I guess that could apply to any part of the school. This machine. It's the one that picked up Girly Pop. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darmy from the battlefield. This year I called it a corpse recovery something. Remember, the special defense unit dies in action. The corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? It seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died, well, sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. Once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's the Revivomatic. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again, just like that. Oh, my controller died. Wow. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Hino anima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. However, on this subject, Hino anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, like, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. And just keep going in circles here. Alright, to the defense room. Which is different from the war. Is that the classroom we were in before? Oh. What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of this school were all pretty strange. This put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. The fire. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here, inside the school? Stop anyone from opening the door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever's behind the door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what this is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that many would prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sirei will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest. Get the others on the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other for very long. I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that reiterates authority, leaving no room for argument. Ding dong!
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Cafeteria time. Not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I pretty much finished looking around anyway. I guess I'll head back to the cafeteria.
So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful here that you want to spend the rest of your lives?
There's no way we'd feel that good about it.
Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort.
Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinion? Thank you for the hydrate and the posture track, Kiwi. I would go get water right now because I just ran out, but I think I will be ending soon. So, the water after that. Thank you for the head pat.
You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. It's all on a part of my roadmap of staggered content releases.
Will do.
I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little. You'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward.
Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting?
Oh, right. We are a school after all. We're probably expecting some kind of curriculum or the proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise!
What? No schedule?
Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that.
Don't tell me you're actually buying into this.
It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here.
I think it's too early to say that there's no way for us to leave.
If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? No, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting.
It's your fault we're all so on edge.
You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, you all have your own values and your own priorities. Each one of you is unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable.
Again, it's your fault we even need to have this discussion.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings are on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record. This word will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there is still every chance of a bright future. But if this school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together and keep all of them safe. I can't have you waste your time or energy on pesky moral dilemma. Clear your minds and banish all doubts from your heart. As humanity's last line of defense from the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope.
Hope? You gotta be kidding me. This is more like despair.
Oh?
You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause. We've got no guarantee that that's what we're really doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemo-anima. You know next to nothing about this weird power. And you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth.
Been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight.
I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much, it's making me dizzy.
Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, then that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything.
You're going to tell us? Just like that?
I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargain chip to motivate you. But it looks like the plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story.
I know. Give me 1 minute, okay? That's why we have to end. It's him. You hear him? Give me a couple, okay? It's not even your time yet. You still got a couple minutes. You're a brat.
At this point, you can only salvage your trust by giving you the full story.
And you'll really tell us the truth, the whole truth.
Well, notice nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. What do we say at this table? What say we table this discussion until tomorrow?
So are there more people involved in this than just you? We'll expect you to tell it, but I can't. I'm also getting very tired, which is affecting my ability to read. And I did not think there'd be this much reading. I'll expect you to tell us about them tomorrow. Them too.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although, I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning, and I'll let you know what the brass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early.
With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Shirei disappeared.
Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy.
He still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut down the idea.
I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no excuses to stay on the sideline.
No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Sirei has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then.
Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Moroko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up! I think you don't either.
With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our room. Tomorrow morning, Sirei will tell us the whole truth. Can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
Aw?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
EP time.
Ah.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it'd be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow, we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Sirei. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. Nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Oh, Kara! You're crying!
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Oh, this is right after... Okay. We were only in kindergarten back then. Karo's dad had just died. He and Karo were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly, people were scrambling around to get to the nearest shelter. Karo's dad swerved to avoid someone, and well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. It's a miracle he made it in time and Karo survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karo was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
It's interesting that they cast the same VA for him when he's 5.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha.
Crazy.
That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut
man.
right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar.
That's brutal.
It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you.
King!
By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what, I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. Keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight! I jolted right up in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat. My heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karuha. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karuha's doing right now. She probably hasn't started worrying ever since I disappeared. How to be just like her. And to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person? Or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Siri about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now. I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. We'll go to the end of day 2. I got on my bed and slowly made my way towards the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. And then a man in a gas mask appeared behind me, and smoke filled my room. And then I was taken to the Titanic, and a bracelet was on my arm, and I had to get out of the ship in the first room, and I solved the first puzzle by monkeying my way through it. And then it turns out that my name was actually Junpei this entire time. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? That's crazy. This game loves its references. It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like its reflection doesn't feel me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using Kino Amina.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
Huh. What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside...
Whoa.
Stars! Whoa. Seeing that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. In a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me that I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karuha would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. The moon!
So close. Is that another planet?
No, not another planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible with the naked eye. I can't help myself, disclaimer. I love doing it. I love pissing on the moon. My favorite thing to do. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? Why is the moon blanked out? Huh? All of a sudden, I feel like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Who? You're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person. More like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. He's literally on fire. He's so hot, he's literally on fire. Fire, a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
Wait, its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
Okay, I might be crazy. The hair? The way the hair looks. Like follow me, chat, follow me. The way the hair looks is really similar to Takumi's, isn't it? I wonder if there's some time bullshit going on. I wonder if there's some time bullshit. What if this is like the end point of using Himo anime? What if this is how you end up when you're like exposed to it for too long? This kind of look like it a bit. It does, doesn't it? Like, I want to say it's just an art style thing, but like the character designer is so good at making characters not look like each other. The character design is pretty good at that, unless it's like an intentional thing where they look similar to each other. So a bit more wavy though. Yeah, a little bit more. It's a bit longer too. Like a little bit. It's interesting. Things seem to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. Huh? What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say, and why? Vainly, trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep for the rest of the night. I just sat in bed, waiting for the morning announcement. That's a good spot to end. That's a good ending spot if I've ever seen a good ending spot.
Up and Adam troops.
We'll listen to him, yeah. We'll listen for his morning announcement.
Service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for
and this game's really fun so far.
Greatness.
Like, I wish I had more energy today to go for longer, but I don't know. I could definitely see myself the next time I play. I don't know how often I'll schedule this game. Like, it might be something where if I'm not collabing with anyone, and I just like want to play something, it might be something I just throw on the schedule, at random. This won't be a very regular series. And I might even, because there's so many different endings, play a little bit on my own. Like so that I have like my own off-stream profile and then play it on stream. I want to see it. I wonder, I might ask like Akari and Ori if they know if there's like a certain point where stuff starts diverging more. I can imagine each time we make like a big choice where it's like decide your fate. That's like the big choices where like branching paths form. But I'm sure there's other like minor stuff because there's 100 different routes. So yeah, we'll see. So we might play this again next week. Might be 2 weeks. Might be a month from now. But it's fun so far. It's really good. It will probably be not a month. It'll probably be next week, or something. But anyway.
Be ready to give your lives
thanks guys for watching. Thanks guys for hanging out with me today.
From the vile and barbaric enemy.
We're gonna do it. I think Orion said it was day 50 or 100 that really start to make choices matter. I think it's 50 because 100 I think is the end of the game. So I think it would make sense for 50 because Ori had also mentioned that he's pretty sure all the routes are like not short routes. They're like fairly long. So if it was day 100, I mean, I guess there's probably like a couple of choices at day 100 that make differences in like ending. Who knows? Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night, they believe me? I'm not even sure if they believe it really happened. I might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today is the day Siri is going to tell us the truth. I can decide on what to do about the ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? We'll do that next time. Let me save. I probably auto-saved. We might as well save here. I wonder, you know what I'm probably going to do off stream? I'm going to see what happens when you pick, don't protect her. Don't fight back. I want to see. I'm curious about that. But yeah, this game is really cool so far. I'm excited to get more into it. As a like, I don't know if I'd call myself a fan of the Danganronpa series. I'm someone who has experienced the series, that's for sure. I'd say I'm a fan of it, but like, in the same way I'm a fan of like, what's something that I don't think is very good, but I still think it's okay and okay to enjoy. I'm trying to think of something. Genshin. It's like Genshin. Danganronpa and Genshin are like the same thing, aren't they? And I also love 999 Insomnium Files. So, you know, peak. This is good, and I love Fire Emblem. I love strategy RPGs. So putting those two things together is kind of peak. Putting two really good writers together. Well, I don't know. For me, Kodaka's hit or miss. Kodaka can write fire sometimes, and then other times he's just like shits. He just shits, and it's like, what were you cooking? But I always forget the other author's name. Kiwi, I'm about to end. He was like, put glasses on before you raid, but we can see. I feel like this means if Orion's live right now, I have to raid him. Bookie, welcome in. 2 persons or events may. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm about to end, unfortunately. Welcome in. Oh, oof. Yeah. I have to take care of Doggo, and I myself am pretty eepy. And so you can see your raid message. Huh? What? This? You want this? You want that disclaimer? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You think I'm gonna give you that for free? Huh. Crazy. You're crazy. Wouldn't it be really funny if we raided into someone playing Genshin Impact right now? After I just low-key called Genshin Impact shit. after I low-key called Genshin Impact shit, wouldn't that be funny? Wait, actually, I should take advantage of being up early. I mean, I've had a couple of opportunities to raid Pilot. But you know who I rarely ever get the opportunity to raid? This person. May! I barely ever get to raid May. Very, very, very rare that I get the chance. So we're gonna raid into May Mori today. Once again, thank you guys for coming, hanging out with me, spending your time here, be watching, doing anything. I hope you just had a good time. Whether you're listening in the background, in chat, lurking, if you're following, not following, please follow. It's free. It's free. Do it. If you got more adventures you're going on, stay safe out there. Don't do anything reckless. And if you are getting tired or have a dog you need to feed, like I do, then go feed your dog. What are you doing? Go take care of your dog. All right, because we've got more adventures to go on tomorrow. Bye bye.